Oh my God!
Oh my God.
I wonder how much of that is fake. Like, I'm gonna get paid if I scream real loud.
Play this shit up.
Yeah, before they even laid hands on him.
I don't blame him.
Yo, I don't either.
I'm gonna do it next time.
Yeah. Shit, those were screams of joy. I'm rich! Ah! People, here's the deal.
Sorry.
You know what?
I used to be in here.
And got that, and I want you to play that music when I get up, when you start doing our officiating. That pimp music and everything.
The worst timing. That's the worst timing ever.
You hear that? I want to be hearing. Right now, people, I want to be serious. Martin's phone actually got up and started jive walking and shit. Yeah. Martin's phone actually almost got up and slapped Danielle for money. Where my money at? When you hear that music, you know what time it is. But silence. Seriousness right here. I want to be serious with you right now because this is not funny. These are businesses out there abusing people. This is people out there trying to fight for their rights, and the corporations out there, when they ain't got no real competition, they can come in and just do whatever they want to do to you, even though you paid for the service, the product. You paid for whatever it is they're offering, and paid good money for it too. So today, Danielle, she was the first one to tell me about it. She said, "Man, you hear about that Asian dude?" I was like, "Which one?" There's a lot of them out there. Like, a lot of them. They got a whole country to themselves.
Yeah,
Which one?
the airplane.
The one on that plane.
Ooh.
Everybody's talking about why you do that Asian man like that. It was a situation where United AIrlines, I believe.
Yeah.
United AIrlines came on. Thank you, Martin. Got my back too. Yeah. I like that. Man, they asked people to get off the plane because they overbooked. And everybody hears about them overbooking, but they don't ever believe that they'll do it.
It's always annoying when they do that.
I know it is. And I kind of get it. I'm still not saying it's right, but what they do is they say they got to make money some kind of way. Got those budget cuts going on. Money ain't the same. Fuel costs a lot. So we can't afford to have any real empty seats on here. We have to try to sell as many seats as we can. So it was full. Some people had to get on. Some like 4 members of the crew.
Yeah. 4 employees needed to fly somewhere for some interconnecting flight. And they were like, "Hey, we need 4 people to take $800 in a hotel room and get off."
Shit.
And everybody said, "Nope."
Danielle said, "Shit, I would have got a parachute and jumped out that motherfucker."
I've been like, me, I'll do it. All 4.
Yeah.
Because last time I flew, and I can't remember if it was United. I doubt if it was, but they were offering $500, and I thought about taking it. I was back and forth, but I was right. I was just so like, at this point, I just want to go home.
That's the thing about it. They know that people, no matter how much money you have, because after a couple of times because I think in this situation they got like just moved around. I think it was delayed twice for these people, and they asked people, "Hey, got $400. Who wants $400? Anybody?" And people said, "Fuck you and your $400. All right, $800." People still sat back and said, "Man, $800 ain't worth being that tired and agitated. Take me home." And then they said, "All right, now we got to do some Hunger Games shit." and at this point, they really did some Hunger Games shit. They yanked somebody off the plane. It was this Asian dude, and there's no win right here. And it got rough. And the reason why it's so controversial is because the guy was screaming, got battered, got knocked the fuck out on his way out.
Oh my God!
That was a doctor.
Yeah.
And he needed a doctor on his way out.
Right.
Why the fuck didn't anybody say, "Hey, okay, I'll get up if it's that crucial. If you guys are gonna start kicking people,
Because people want to go home.
Yeah, but
and here's another.
Well, also, you don't expect them to send thugs in to actually drag somebody off the plane.
I wish they would have done this to me. I would have knocked them the fuck out. People like,
them 3 big dudes.
They said, "No, you would have been on the ground just like this dude." Well, that's service for you. Look at it being carried out. No, here's the deal. I can understand being in a rough position right here because they couldn't pick they couldn't have picked a black person or a brown person because that would have been racism.
Yep.
It couldn't have been a woman because that would have been sexism. And if they touched it the wrong way, it would have been sexual harassment.
But I think of the 3 people who went ahead and got off before him, they were women.
But they got up and left. They wouldn't have manhandled this dude right here.
The way he responded to this guy that got dragged off the plane, he wasn't listening to the authority. If a cop tells you to do something, you have to do it.
Authority does not get to just do whatever they want to you.
No, they can't do that.
It's just like you're in a restaurant. If they tell you to leave, you have to leave.
No, I'm gonna get into that in a minute, man. I'm telling you, they picked on this dude right here probably because I think there's things going. They had a limited number of people that they would pick on. There's a lot of people. They surely wouldn't have picked this woman.
Oh my God! Look at what you did.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit. When he being dragged down. Oh, let me go. They would have left her on the plane and grabbed somebody else. But they probably looked at the Asian dude and thought like, hey, you know what? Asians, they're nice people. Hey,
he'll comply.
Yeah, this guy, he's nice and docile.
Right.
You know, that's what the Asians do. And this shit just, it did not work out like expected. That shit backfired like a motherfucker on them.
Oh my God!
And that's the other thing. Once you get the white woman who's like, oh my God, people gonna be like, oh, it's bad.
And cell phones everywhere.
Oh, and they got it.
Because I saw this from so many angles.
Yeah.
Man, Michael Bay could have filmed this shit. You know, they had it from so many different angles. The only thing that was missing was an explosion afterwards.
Yeah.
Now, here's the deal, what I'm thinking right here. Because I do have a question. They have the right to do this if they want to. There's something called, and I'm looking at it right here. There's something called the contract of a passage. Let's see where there it is. Contract of carriage. And I'm looking at this on CBS News. The contract of carriage pretty much covers, it's like a 40-page plus manual where they get to tell you everything that needs to go according to their protocol on this plane. And that includes how to respond to your perceived, on their behalf, your perceived behavior, which means that it could be anything that they want to do.
Yep.
They can go in there and cite you for anything. They can kick you off for being fat. If you stare too long at somebody, if somebody hears language that they don't like, pretty much it's a contract to do whatever the fuck they want to do. If they don't like you, they can find something on you. You, sir, you're too black and bald. And your friend here, I don't like her big titties. Get off the plane. You're causing too much of a distraction for the pilot. We can't have that. You're putting everybody's life in danger. They'll find a way to put it that way. Just like when Kevin Smith got kicked off the plane, when they said,
right.
They pretty much told him, you're too fucking fat.
Right.
They got kicked off of Southwest Airlines. They don't kick people off of there. And he bought an extra seat. They just wanted the seat probably. So can they do it? It is in their right to do it. Does that mean they should do it? I don't think so.
No, it doesn't mean that they should do it. But if you want the luxury of flying from one state to another in a matter of hours for a couple $100, you're going to have to deal with the reality that there's a risk there that you will not get on that flight. Period. And that's the risk
Except
of traveling.
He was on the flight.
But you're not. but there's. You're right. He was on the flight, but there's still at that moment.
The moment they let him on, that was a contract in itself. That hey, we're going to take you. You paid your money. We cashed your check. We are now we've let you on to go where you got to go. I mean, nobody can control them overbooking these flights. They sell enough tickets. Hey, all right, you got the money. That's enough. Shut up. Leave me alone.
I mean,
but they still the whole thing of manhandling somebody who's not being violent. That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
All I kept thinking is like, all right, I'm thinking if I'm running this, I would just announce to everybody on the plane, like, listen.
Anybody else, please.
We ain't leaving until somebody else volunteers. So if y'all want to just sit here, then finally somebody would go like, fine, okay, I'll do it.
I think that they're just on time constraints and they just had to keep it moving. Especially
they were already delayed so many times.
Danielle, there's one thing to ask people to get off the plane. There's another to do a motherfucker like this
I know,
right here.
I agree.
You don't do. Man, okay, so here's the thing. This thing was it caught everybody by surprise, and it caught everybody with much anger. And we're talking about that dude that got dragged off that plane. Boy, that was the story for the day. I can't tell how many people told me, you see that Asian man get yanked off that plane?
Yeah.
and the thing is, I hadn't seen it. When I saw it, I was like, oh shit, that is why this is blowing up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I wonder how much of that is fake. Like, I'm gonna get paid if I scream real loud.
Play this shit up.
Yeah, before they even laid hands on him.
I don't blame him.
Yo, I don't either.
I'm gonna do it next time.
Yeah. Shit, those were screams of joy. I'm rich! So yeah, man, this guy, he got yanked off the plane. Everybody said, man, it's brutal, because once you see what happened, it looked like he really was knocked out. Like and I'm not saying this is what it is, but people are comparing this to police brutality.
My God! Oh, no! My guys, my God! What are you doing? No, this is wrong. Oh my God! Look at
Still
what
holding that phone though.
Oh my God!
He still had that phone.
Yeah, they were dragging him. He was knocked out, but that hand was fully conscious. Oh my God, so much pain. But this is and when you see what he looks like,
Yeah, I've seen it from other angles, and it just looks so much. It looks way too much like what they did to black protesters in the '60s.
And that's what got people. Once they saw him with that blood on his mouth, and they saw him being all traumatized. And of course we had that woman. Oh no! Oh my God!
Humanity.
The story could have easily been, Midwestern white woman gets mad, But watch the show from yesterday, because we did do this story in length, and we did it with Danielle. Oh, Danielle, boy. Danielle.
This plane isn't even real, you guys.
There's no such thing as flight.
You're just getting something and you think you're flying. But, we talked about it, and Danielle always has a unique view.
I missed the show. What did she say?
Man, and I didn't even play like the parts where she was really going off. And she didn't do anything bad, but she goes against the grain of the public when people say anything, because everybody was talking about, you can't be doing that to people, man, especially with the business practice that United AIrlines did to lead up to it. Oh no, not Danielle. Danielle's quick to blame them victims, man.
The way he responded to this guy that got dragged off the plane, he wasn't listening to the authority. If a cop tells you to do something, you have to do it.
Authority does not get to just do whatever they want to you.
She pretty much just say, fuck him. He should have got up.
Outside with the cops.
But the thing is, I would say at least 20, maybe 25% of people I see responses from are the same as hers.
Really?
They have that whole, it blows my mind how quick people are. They are proud of how quick they are to roll over and show their belly to authority. Like, well, if a cop tells you to do something, you should just do it. Just put your head down and do it. I'm like, fuck, y'all treat them like overseers, and you're the privileged people. And you're like, just do whatever they tell you. It's like, man, you do have a right to say, at least question, listen, I'm not resisting so much, but I am asking you, why are you doing this to me? Yeah, she'll be the first. Danielle will be the first one to tell you, talking about, damn, I got shot. And they say, well, you shouldn't have been black. When the guy, when you saw him, it was especially the part that I was talking about where he looked traumatized, where he was sitting up there talking about, because he kept saying over and over, he talking about, kill me, just kill me. Like, damn, he got beat down so bad, he don't even want to live no more.
Just kill me, just kill me, kill me, just kill me. I had to go home, kill me, just kill me, just kill me.
Now, to be honest, air travel will do that to everybody at some point. I mean,
it's like he's in shock. Like, if you probably tell him, like, man, you were saying this. Yeah, what?
No, I think, how many of us out there have been waiting to get on board, and it's been taking too long? We were in line just
kill me, just kill me, kill me.
We've all been.
That's gonna be us next Thursday.
Yeah, when we head for LA, Martin Shoulder, kill me, just kill me, no, kill me, man, kill me
first.
Yeah, we got blood coming out of our mouths.
You guys are flying United, right?
Yeah, we're gonna fall asleep and hit the armrest. We're gonna be bleeding. There used to be a time when something would happen to you, you got beat down, or there was something that was violating you, and you got a lawyer, you got your money, and you got out. Internet don't let nobody have shit today.
Not today.
Not today. If you plan on getting some money, you better do a background check. If you plan on screaming and hollering when somebody grab you, you better check your phone first to see if you got some dirt out there, because once they put you out there.
Yeah, once you're out there.
Once you out there, it's done. You might get paid, but they're going to pull your ass through the ringer. You're going to earn that check.
Is this from TMZ?
No, no. This is actually from a lot of sources. One of them being, I believe, let me see if I got it here. One of these being the New York Daily News.
Yeah, I heard about these this morning.
Yeah, now here's the thing. I'll save my opinion until I give you some of the facts that I've read. I'm going to take for granted, since it's in print, that these are facts right here. But it turns out that Mr. Dao is not so clean. They said that, a few years ago, he was using drugs to get some sex. And the man has a wife too, so You know, everybody's talking about, yeah, he lying about everything about his life. And nobody know nothing about this. And if you go to the New York Daily News, I don't know if they're the ones that broke this, but you can go through, and let me stop this before they try to start talking here. Hey, coming up today. But if you look at this, David Dao, and it's funny because it just goes to show how much we are prejudiced and how much we profile people too. Because everybody thought he was on his way to China. You know?
I know. Yeah, he was on his way to Kentucky.
Yeah, even I thought. I don't know why it was a.
Well, no, because of the way he's talking.
Yeah. Everybody thought that he had a stop or that was a plane where everybody was getting ready to go to Asia. No, this man was going to Elizabethtown in Kentucky, and they say here that he had a practice that was going pretty well in Kentucky, and until he did a physical exam on a guy named Brian Case, and he said, "Damn boy, you so fine. You want to come work for me, be an office manager?" And Mr. Case said, "Sure, man. You pay me well enough. I get out there and do it." Turns out when he got on the job, though, Mr. Dao started making some real lewd comments about him, and kind of insinuating, "I want to fuck you." And this guy said, "You know what? I quit. I ain't putting up with this no more." But that didn't stop David Dao. David Dao wanted that ass, man. David Dao was fiending for some of Brian right there. So Brian just said, "All right, enough. Tell you what, you ain't gonna stop, and I ain't gonna tell nobody." So let's make a deal. He said,
"Damn, just wore him down."
Just wore him down. He just said, "Fuck it, take what you want." He said, "But nothing's for free. This ass ain't for free." He said, I don't know if it was that kind of sex or not, but he did trade some sex with Mr. Case for some drugs. And even David Dao said, "You know what? I'm gonna go join the party with you. Let's just get drugs for everybody." So he wrote these checks for them to get some drugs, and they busted both him and his boy toy. They got busted in I believe it was July 2003. They got busted in a hotel together. So they took his practice away, and his practice was gone for like about 10 years, and they gave it back to him under certain stipulations. So a lot of people are saying, "Well, you know what? Fuck him. This is karma. If nothing else, yeah, he deserved what he got." No.
It ain't like they threw him off because they read his background and say like, "Oh, this guy's got to go."
You're going to drug and rape people. You got to get you out of here.
Yeah, that doesn't absolve United from anything.
I mean, it kind of does explain why you talking about kill me.
Just kill me. Kill me.
You like, kill me before that shit come out on me. Kill me. Kill me. Just kill me for the internet. Get me. Kill me.
See, the thing about that is like now United is like, we ain't got to pay you as much as we wanted to because you got a little dirt in your past.
But that's what they trying to do, man.
Yes.
They trying to.
I thought about that. I was like, the way they were not apologizing to him, I was like, they got a smear campaign they're setting up right now.
No, man. Listen, here's the deal. United, nice try. I mean, I'm not gonna blame you for fighting for your life, but fuck you. No, no. Whatever dirt he had, y'all didn't know.
Exactly.
You didn't know what he had done. You know, it's not like you told security. You know how motherfucker was paying for booty with drugs. Pick him. You know that doesn't count. They're pulling that police tactic stuff where they're trying to
but the police do that all the time.
When the cops shoot somebody and then they try to dig up some quick dirt on someone so they can justify murder, you know. And while
this dude jaywalked last week,
He deserved to be shot.
what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
yeah, you know, I mean, while this is far from murder, even though it looks like they killed his ass on the way out.
Like they would have had those cell phones not come out.
Oh, hell yeah. They gone. If that woman hadn't been there, oh my God. Be cool. Be cool.
Thanks, loud Midwestern woman.
Oh, yeah, there's people watching. Damn.
Yeah, you can tell somebody like, bitch, shut up. Hey,
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey, have some peanuts. Oh no! You know, but this is let me tell you what happened with what's going on here. They didn't give a fuck. They thought that they had something because they didn't apologize at all, man.
No, they didn't.
They didn't give a fuck, and I'm gonna see if I can find.
And it's weird they wouldn't apologize in as much as like their stock is tanking right now over this.
Oh yeah. You know, the thing is,
and people are left and right going like, cancel my flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the CEO.
Yeah, he gonna
The
beat
C-
me up.
Munoz and Munez.
Oscar Munoz, I believe his name is right here. Oscar Munoz, who you can see right here talking about fuck.
Like a supervillain.
Yeah, he is. He is. He's stuck because he's when it was brought up, he didn't even budge for an apology.
Right.
I mean, they finally got an apology right now out of him.
I mean, they apologized to the rest of the passengers for delaying them.
Yeah. When it first happened, he's like, "Fuck that dude. He was being belligerent."
Right.
And then I can promise you, he did this without looking at any of the videos. And then the videos came out, and he changed his tune, and he was just kind of like, "Well, we're sorry that it happened, but you understand we have to look out for other passengers." By beating the fuck out of somebody in front of them.
Yeah.
You know that.
We got to give these people a show.
Hey, y'all, we don't have an in-flight movie, but
And see,
Jackie Chan Jackie Chan versus United Airlines. But and then finally when it came out, he apologized. And I'm looking at, let me see here.
Fine, fuck it, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck do you want?
Shit. Jesus, if you're gonna whine about it, goddamn. Just because you can't take an ass whooping. Jesus.
Lost to a chair in a fight.
Yeah, we didn't even do anything. It was your plane that did it. This is after three tries trying to get an apology out of this guy. 3 tries. He finally came out and told him, he's like, yeah. Oh, and that's where their stock fell. But right here, it took them 3 tries to get it. And that's where he came out and he said, this was a horrific act that I saw right here. 3 times for this shit. They had to drag an apology out of him like they did this man right here.
I know, and the thing, this is how short-sighted this is. Like, we're all reacting to it. Everybody in America is like, man, this is jacked up. I ain't flying United. Fuck them. In China, they are really going with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In China, they're all like, see, this is how they treat Chinese people. Chinese people always get shit on, and here's another example of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was hard. It was hard because, like I said yesterday, a white person or a Jewish person, they're going to sue. A black person or a brown person, they're going to scream racism. If it's a woman, there's going to be sexual harassment or sexism. And don't let it be a gay,
or black gay.
or black. Ow! Ow! You hurt me! You can't win. And that's what they thought. They thought they gonna pick this Asian dude, and they like, well, he ain't gonna say shit. They take shit like this. You couldn't win. But how about this? How about next time you don't overbook a fucking flight?
Yeah.
And don't do some shady business practices.
Or knowing you gotta fly your people out, at least save 4 seats on every flight for that.
Yeah. And they talking about
just eat it.
Yeah. You didn't need what you need 4 people in there to pass out 4 extra packets of peanuts. The fuck you need? You know what I mean? What did you need? I guarantee you they got on there because they wanted to get a flight somewhere.
That was that, but the thing is, I was reading an article about this today, and they were saying that there was another airstrip that was 30 miles away where they could have just threw them in an Uber and put them in that plane, and they could have went that way, but they were like, no, you need to get off this flight.
Yeah. And here's the thing, I'd rather y'all picked on this Asian dude right here, thought it was gonna be cool. I'll take racism, sexism, homophobia, any other thing you throw at me. Y'all got a whole country on y'all now.
Exactly.
It's like you got him and a billion Chinese people behind
Do
him.
you really want China not flying your plane?
Yeah. 1/7 of the world's population.
Yeah. And you think that they don't have no power, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna say that a large part of this, because them Chinese people, they're all about business. I'm looking at this on Vanity Fair. Their stock fell like about 4%. Now, you think 4%, that ain't nothing when it costs you $800 million?
Yeah, it's almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Almost $1 billion. This little debacle cost them, man. And I think it has, first of all, it's bad PR. Everybody saw it. You didn't apologize. And now you got a whole goddamn country mad at you. Yeah.
You start taking trains. Amtrak's always running.
Amtrak is slow and expensive.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, crash all the time.
True.
Shit. You think Amtrak is bad. This is going to be you doing this to yourself on there. Just screaming and shit.
Can't they rent a car for the pilots and have them drive?
You're like, what's wrong with him? What is this thing? Hurry up! I got my ass beat by time. Yeah, people. Then you know what? But I have to admit, I didn't see it coming. I got up today and I was like, God damn, I knew this man couldn't be clean.
Oh, I thought that too. I was like, watch. It's time for a smear campaign since they're not apologizing.
Because I would tell you this much, and I didn't want to say it, but because look, I'm not gonna like kick somebody while they're already down. I'm not gonna sit up here and say something against someone that's already controversial and it's in their favor. But I was like, man, he is kind of being a little over dramatic for just getting his ass beat on a plane. With that whole kill me thing.
Just kill me. You have to go home. Kill me. Just kill me.
I'm like, okay, it's bad, it's terrible, but it ain't like you in a concentration camp or something.
Chinese nationals do that though. Like I don't want to stereotype, but like I remember we were when I was in Beijing, we were shooting off fireworks during one of the Chinese festivals. Like every other week, shooting fireworks. And
that's stereotyping.
No, like, literally.
And we were eating noodles at the time.
We were at a bar. But like my friend set off a firework and it just blew up next to this guy's foot. Like nothing was wrong with him. Like there was no like markings or anything on him, but his shoe got dirty and he freaked the fuck out. It was like that. You shot at me, how could you? And like they called the police. My friend had to pay the cops $5,000. Like, yeah.
$5,000?
$5,000. Or they was going to take him to jail. And you don't want to go to a Chinese jail. So
I don't, but I might not have $5,000.
Yeah, man.
It look like you going to a Chinese jail. And you just got booked, Marty.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit like that happens when people, like, I mean, obviously his wasn't overreacting, but people will, like, be really dramatic when something happens to him.
But that's what I'm saying. I get it. I think his was just a little bit extra because I said, man, it's just... I feel for the guy. It's going a little bit too far, man.
Just kill me. Just kill me.
But that, like I said, he knew that shit was that.
Say this.
What?
We don't see what happened in between the dragging and that part right there.
Well, I know
he ran back. That was him. I don't know how he got off the plane and got back, but they dragged him off the plane and somehow he got away from them and ran all the way to the back. And that's the part where he's just saying, "Just killing me." So like, okay,
brother, he was gonna fly.
I belong in the air.
I don't know about the rest of the
There's a video showing him like running to like Terminator.
Oh, really?
Back. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Is there a video of him running?
Yeah.
Let me see if
Like
I can
it's from that person that's recording him saying, "Just kill me." So you see him coming down the aisle.
Dude's recording him. World star. Let me see if I can find that before we go. See if I can get him running. See what video pops up. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't think I see it right here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Asian people running, but not him. Yeah, man. So I ain't saying the guy's completely innocent, but
Not at all.
Nah, but I ain't saying you need to.
He doesn't deserve that.
No.
No, hell no.
Yeah, because there's no way you can't watch that and go like, "Damn, that could have been me."
I know, right? No, I was like, that's a missed opportunity. God damn it.
Hell, that's probably he's not even. He ain't even doing that because that ass whooping. He's just tired from all that running.
All that running.
Just kill me. Just kill me.
He's like, oh shit, fuck, kill me.
Did they drag him off that same plane again? Or
They didn't show the video after that, but yeah.
Hey, maybe Danielle got a point. Sit your ass down. I don't know. Yeah, don't let him take advantage of you though as a customer. We all need for something like this to happen. Kind of blow the horn on these guys doing this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. GameFly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. GameFly has given me an excuse to do that. And you could even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month. Just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. if you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.